need to address something that has caught my attention, and it's very concerning to me about the Second Amendment, about how little people are educated on the Second Amendment in general. Okay, the Second Amendment is the militia. The militia is the Second Amendment. So many people are confused by that. The Second Amendment reads, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of the free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The word militia is the only word in our Constitution deemed necessary. But yet so many people fail to realize that they have a duty, they are militia, and that the militia is extremely important. Especially nowadays, it's just as important now as it was back in 1776. As a matter of fact, it might be more important now. Look at the situation we're in. The situation we're in, losing our Second Amendment rights, is simply because we failed to understand what the Second Amendment is. The Second Amendment is the militia. Now, I've been militia for almost a decade now. I wish I would have got way active in my early 20s. The people who are following me on YouTube and on Rumble, I appreciate you guys. I really, truly do. My age group on YouTube that follows me mostly are 18 to 25 and 34 to 40. Now listen up. Your future, your kids' futures are what's at stake here. You know, ours are too. But I'm 47. I'm getting up there in age where this shit's not going to affect me much longer. But my kids, my grandchildren, it's going to affect them just like it's going to affect yours or you if you are in that age group. If you are 30, just think of what's 10 years from now, what your rights are going to be like. Because I can tell you right now, from the 90s when I first started, when I was 21 and bought my first handgun, man, these gun laws have changed dramatically, especially here in Michigan. But we have a duty, people. The Second Amendment is the militia. The militia is the Second Amendment. And as soon as we all understand that, and maybe then we can save our Second Amendment. But we all have a duty to protect what is ours, people. Don't expect nobody else to protect what you have. You know, if you say you have a Second Amendment, then you better be willing to fight for it. Just like if you're willing to say, I have freedom of speech, then you better use it. We fail to use our rights. We fail to exercise them. That's why we are losing them. And quite frankly, most people don't understand their rights, period. So, anyways, understand that. And if you disagree with me, feel free to leave a comment. But try to think that through. The militia is the Second Amendment. And we are all militia. And it is all our duty to protect our freedoms.